understand that when the markup does happen, it's not going to just give you time. Had you not prepared, you'll more likely than not miss it. Despite this all taking all this time, right? We've been in this channel, in this accumulation, within an accumulation, right? This mini accumulation for now a 10 days. Despite that taking 10 days, understand that impulsive price action is by definition quick, by definition impulsive, by definition happens seemingly out of nowhere. So what's likely to happen is a lot of people who may think that this is a distributive move, that this is breaking down, are entering shorts, and they're going to be short squeezed when the price does mark up. They're going to be surprised when the price does mark up, and they're gonna want to get in when the price does come up here, and likely come back, retest this as support, and then continue. Okay, so hello everyone, my name is Dean, and let's talk crypto. This is where you subscribe for daily Bitcoin updates and technical analysis. We track the price of Bitcoin as a proxy for the cryptocurrency market at large. Today is September 21st, 2023. And what I'll say is don't take your eye off of the prize, okay? Stay focused, keep paying attention. A lot of people have taken this previous move, this past move in Bitcoin and crypto to mean, oh, this rally's not happening. Don't fall into that trap, and I'm going to tell you why, guys. If that interests you, then watch until the very end. Really quickly, looking at Bitcoin on the 4-hourly time frame, you can see that there is a method to the madness here, okay? A lot of times you'll see messy price action like this, and what you will want to do is try and find some sort of pattern that could encapsulate the price action. Okay, so obviously this is our range. We said that this was likely an accumulation range, okay? And if we're talking about accumulation ranges, we're talking about Wyckoff accumulation, yeah? And so the purpose of this is to gather all of the orders, and in so far as the end result is a markup or an increase of the price, okay? So everything about this just tells us it's likely accumulation, okay? The momentum indicator being crossed bullish, completely oversold, right? Tells us, okay, this is likely happening, right? How is it that, look at this, the stochastic RSI momentum indicator is all the way down. Meanwhile, you have the price, or yeah, the price action having matriculated to the top of the range. That's really bullish, okay? Because you would have thought if this were a distributive range, meaning if this range were just ranging for the purposes of dumping further down, what you would want to see, or what you would more likely than not see, is that these K and D lines would be up here somewhere, okay? Showing exhaustion of trend. The exact opposite thing is going on. So guys, do not despair. I know it's difficult. It is very trying. You've made it this far. It's been 1,000 days of down and sideways price action for most crypto assets. If you're still here, what's another day? Okay, that's my mentality. Okay, so anyway, this is a Wyckoff accumulation, let's say, purported Wyckoff accumulation. This is our purported Wyckoff spring. This right here, all of this is our Wyckoff SOS. For those of you who know Wyckoff accumulation or Wyckoff analysis, you'll know that means sign of strength. Okay, now, why is it that you get a sort of choppy consolidative move at the top of the range? Well, I'll tell you why. Remember what consolidation means. Any consolidation that you see are basically the orders gathering for a large move up, okay? If you see consolidation in an accumulation, right? So this is a consolidation in and of itself. This is a consolidation within a consolidation, okay? At the top of the range. Remember what happens when you consolidate at resistance. This is resistance, the top of the range, right? This is the bottom of the range. This is the midpoint of the range. 3 crucial, important areas of any range. When you see consolidation at the top of a range, it generally means that that range is preparing to be broken to the upside. Okay? And so what we're looking at here is more likely than not Bitcoin having completed the consolidation sign of strength at the top of the range, preparing to break the range to the upside and hit this next target. Okay, so for a lot of people, this move was a death knell. It was, oh, I knew it, nothing's going to happen. But for those of you zooming out, studying price action, what you're looking at is a 3-wave move. Albeit complex, it's a 3-wave corrective pattern, okay? You could say it's a WXYXZ, you could say it's a WXY, it doesn't really matter. You can see here, although 1, 2, 3 waves, and you can see generally a support and a resistance right there. And the fact that once we hit the bottom of this channel, we bounced off and showed this hammer candle, we showed strength, there were buyers at the top of this, is another reason, or it is some sort of confirmation. It's not complete confirmation, but it's an aspect to confirm this trade plan, right? Being that, okay, you may see a markup from here. And one thing I want to let everybody know is, understand that when the markup does happen, it's not going to just give you time. Had you not prepared, you'll more likely than not miss it. Despite this all taking all this time, right? We've been in this channel, in this accumulation, within an accumulation, right? This mini accumulation for now 10 days. Despite that taking 10 days, understand that impulsive price action is by definition quick, by definition impulsive, by definition happens seemingly out of nowhere. So what's likely to happen is a lot of people who may think that this is a distributive move, that this is breaking down, are entering shorts, and they're going to be short squeezed when the price does mark up. They're going to be surprised when the price does mark up, and they're going to want to get in when the price does come up here, and likely come back, retest this as support, and then continue. Okay, so all I'm saying is it still looks like our larger trade plan for markup is intact. And yeah, that's what I'm seeing on Bitcoin's price action. And for the DXY, last but not least, what do we see? It didn't happen the way we expected it to. Big surprise. It almost never does, okay? Almost never happens the way we expected it. Actually, I'm going to remove this because I no longer think this is important. Reason I'm removing that is because that may very well be a level, but I'm not super interested in that. What I'm looking for is the base, okay? Because we know that any rising wedge typically has a target, a technical target of the base of the rising wedge. So I would, and I already have, if I refresh this page, it'll show up. I have set a new alarm at the base of this rising wedge, which is when I believe, okay, we're gonna get a little move up before continuation to the downside. Okay, so this is still happening insofar as we are experiencing resistance to the top, at the top here. Okay, on the larger time frames, you're still experiencing quite significantly an over how would you call it, an exhaustion of trend. Okay, yeah, that's what I want to say, an exhaustion of trend, right? Do you see how this is here all the way in this region? We can't expect the momentum to come down. Okay, on the 4-hourly time frame also, you're up in this exhaustive trend region, so do expect the momentum indicator to come down finally. So that's what I'm seeing on the DXY. We're still at resistance, and we're still kind of butting our heads up against it, And now we've created this double top here at this level. And let's see, do we have any bearish divergence? We do, okay? We have strong confirmed bearish divergence. You have a higher high here on the chart and a lower high here on the momentum indicator. Do these always play out 100%? No, but probabilistically they do. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing on the DXY. If DXY goes down, crypto risk on assets go up. Okay, so that's my take on the markets, what's happening, why you should still stay alert and look out for that strong move up that will seemingly come out of nowhere for most market participants. Guys, if you got value, please like, share, and subscribe. Take care. Hope you're well, and I'll see you next time.